up at Wilkins, we're in the tunnels of strawberries, polytunnels of strawberries. And the thing that I'd like to know from Andre is, we've got loads and loads of plants. Are they replaced every year? Because in theory, if you were growing them at home, you'd grow them for several years, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you could grow them, but of course, the potential of the plant with the years is getting weak, and is not delivering us what you'd like to do. So, in the commercial world, we actually change the plant every year. We have a fresh plant once we finish the year, and that fresh plant delivers the best yield. So once we finish,
So it's in a sort of well, it's in like a sack, isn't it, down the
it,
bottom
it,
there?
it is, we call it a coir bag, and the substrate what we use inside, it's a crushed coconut husk, and that acts as a holding media for the roots, and it's very airy, very loose, and so the roots can grow around, and also hold some moisture as well. If I squeeze that,
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you've
you
seen
get a little bit of water
a
coming down.
little bit of water, and it becomes like a dry. Now it's, you can see how fluffy it is, and it's very good. We can actually dry and wet the media very easily. So
And it's got an irrigation pipe running through it as well, hasn't it?
yeah, for that purposes. So the irrigation is actually concentrated into the root zone of the plant. It's delivered precisely to each plant, and that way you don't waste any water and nutrients, and at the same time the bag keeps it sealed, so evaporation is to minimum, so you don't get any water evaporating just out the atmosphere, or affected by wind or something drying the media and the water. And you can see the plant is there. So once this plant, now it's end of the season, it's got absolutely nothing, it's given what it has given.
Yeah, it's
We'll
got nothing.
just pull it out. Oh, I managed to break it instead of pulling the roots, so we have to go
So
with
do
a
you
special
replant in here?
tool, pull all the root out, and
Yeah.
then the media we replant next year in the same media. So we use each bag for 2 years, and
Oh,
after
two
that
years.
we
So
get,
what happens after the 2 years? Do you
after the 2 years, we take the plastic, we
take
cut
that?
the plastic, take away that, it goes for recycling, and the rest of the media we just spray it to our land as enhancing the soil really, and it's organic matter, full of organic
Nothing
matter inside.
wasted.
Nothing is wasted actually. It's a
When you take the plants out, what happens to those? Where do they go?
So the plants are also, trashed and everything, and composted, and it goes back to the land basically. Absolutely. And of course, if there's any problem with disease or something, then the plant could be incinerated, but most of the time it's no issues, so we just spray it to the land.
So this will be cleared when they stop fruiting, which could be November onwards, couldn't it? Really?
Yeah, normally around first week of November. So far the years, from years of experience, around November time we stopped. We go clean everything, go pull everything out, pull the roots out, drop the tunnels at that stage, because you normally get windy weather around November, December, January time. And then we come back in February, we put the plastic up, and we start planting in March.
Now, there's a thought as well. You put the plastic up and down. So how long does the plastic last generally?
In general, plastic is warranted for 4 years in conditions, in very hot conditions like Greece, Spain, but in UK, under the UK climate and everything, the plastic lasts at least 5-6 years, if not more. And all depends which variety we have, how long we keep the plastic. It could last even longer than that.
So it's really what happens. So you take the plastic off. What happens to the ground? Do you have to worry about any disease being left, or are you reliant on the winter just having sorted and left it all barren, ready to go for next year?
Once the plastic is dropped, yes, we're relying to nature to do its bit. We love colder winters, where you actually get freezing temperatures, and not too much of a frost, but just below zero. and it gets rid of bacteria, fungus, different pests and everything. So it helps us to actually get a cleaner start next year.
When do you start planting then next year? I'm looking forward a long way, aren't I?
Yeah, the planting normally starts around mid-February with some of the greenhouses, but under the tunnels we're normally around the beginning of March, mid-March, depending on the plant type. So yeah, another what, 4 or 5 months before we start again.
And don't tell me they're all ordered way back. I bet you're ordering. How many years in advance do you have to order your plants?
Actually, you nowadays you have to order 2 years in advance your plants, so you have to know what you're doing in 2 years' time.
Farming never
It
stops,
stops.
does it?
Absolutely not, because in the propagation world they have to put the mother plants in place. They have to grow them, see them how they perform, then they have to do cuttings from those, grow our plants. So it's about 2 years process.